Viv, did you see the raid results?
Pardon?
Did you see the outcome of the raid?
What raid?
Oh, last night we raided the Besties clean house.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we found 44 class 2s.
Is that the one that you were watching?
Correct, yeah.
44? Jesus Christ, good work.
As well as about 15,000 rounds of ammunition, 100,000 pounds in washed cash, various other items, weapon manufacturing parts, and some other things.
Faceless stuff.
Yeah, okay, you can tell her.
She
Cool.
can know.
Oh.
Yeah, faceless stuff. Yeah.
She can know.
Yeah,
And I'll
faceless stuff.
probably need her to sign subpoenas for that. Yeah, we found faceless stuff in there.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously it was successful, but like, how did it go?
So I had.
Did they contest or?
They did. I had one plan, which was us to push in from the east on foot, but they were already on the top building that we needed. So instead, we went from the north. We put units on the castle roof to protect Air 1. Air 1 basically was there to bait their helicopters in range to be shot down because we didn't need them. And then from there, I set up 5 teams, and I gave good leaders the charge of those 5 teams, and I just let them have operational freedom with the idea of, this is what I want to achieve. So Frost and Chaos, their job was to push down towards the property and clear the area. And then 3 and 4 was to support them, and my team was ready to pounce on the helicopters when they went to fuel. And so 1 and 2 pushed southbound, and once the helicopter went to full, 3, 4, and 5 pounced on the helicopter. We had a big shootout at the hospital, put down 4 of them, and then we went back and did the raid, and they put the last 2 down on the rooftops while Opal and I were knee-deep in class 2s.
Ooh, shit. Okay, good shit, guys.
It went really well.
You left out the most important part. We had 3 alphas.
4.
No, 4. McQuillan got shot down by the cops. I'm not counting that.
Okay. Yeah, we had 25 cops on a raid against the Besties. 25 cops in total, including 1 that was on ATC, so 24 on the ground, and we only lost 3. So
That's really good. Good shit, guys. Good fucking shit.
Best
That's
raid I've ever
awesome.
seen executed.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Good shit.
And I mean,
what's going on
BCSO.
next then? What's going on? What are you doing next? What did you say? Sorry, Opal?
I said it started in BCSO, so I figured you'd, be happy to hear the outcome.
Oh, it's fucking awesome. So, good shit. Proud of you guys.
So what's next is I've written a search warrant for every single book we've seized. You should look at them, Rupert. Most of them have the pages torn out, but there's 2 that are incredibly interesting, and I'll tell you about them when you look at them.
Okay, cool.
I have a search. So we seized 25 or so SIM cards and 25 phones. I've written a search warrant for all 25 phones to see if there's additional SIM cards in there, and then I have a mass phone subpoena for every single SIM card that I'll likely need to get signed by someone in high command because no one. This is very sensitive to Faceless and Operation Dread Torrent, so I can't really go to kind of any sergeant really.
Yep.
So
what's
that's
what's the report number for the raid stuff, or is it incident now?
Incident 12744 for the shootout report.
Oh, you got that top of your head.
12744.
Yeah, 12744 is the incident with everyone's statements in.
Oh my god,
That
MDT,
doesn't sound
please
right.
work. It doesn't sound right to
127?
me.
Yeah.
Sorry, 17244, sorry.
Oh, okay, alright. 17244. Alright.
Yo, family.
I got it, okay. And then what's the raid report?
The raid receipt.
28417.
Yeah.
What is this new stuff on here?
Well, I've started going through articulating all the charges that they'll get for it, because the hot gun charges for each one, right?
Oh, Jesus, I forgot about the hot gun shit.
So,
yeah,
like...
one of them came back to, 20 scenes.
Oh, my God.
So, but that's correct, isn't it, Opal? Is I need to go through and articulate what charge each of them will get, whether they're double jeopardied on that scene, correct? Is that the right way to do it, or would you not do it that way?
So here's the thing that we gotta think, right? So you can give accessory after the fact, but obviously only one person can possess one firearm at a time, right? Now, So what we did with the hounds, Sophie Sanders, the owner of the property, she's gonna be getting stockpiling and the individual possession of each firearm. And the people that defended the raid, they're gonna get just accessory after the fact to stockpiling. Because it's kind of tough to say that 7 people possessed the same class 2 at the same time, but they were complicit in the fact that the owner of the property was
That makes
stockpiling.
sense.
Oh, okay, so they're not each going to get 44 counts of possession of class 2.
You could try and articulate that. I
don't want to.
Don't think you really need to. They're gonna get fucked enough because they
Stockpiling an accomplice would make more sense.
Okay, so in that case, I don't need to worry about doing this.
And trafficking as well on the table, and they should get
They're big
accomplice or
charges.
accessory after the fact. So they're already getting fucked enough. I would not give them the individual possession. I would not give them the hot gun charges because that's just like I don't think that'll go over in court as well because you're basically gonna.
I thought that's what I needed to do. That's why I was
like,
doing it. So thank God. No, I'm glad that we're not doing that. Thank God.
No, I would not do that. I would just give them accessory after the fact for stockpiling, or maybe even accomplice. Right? For example, forehead. You have a picture clear as day of him going into that property. You know he has access to it, so he's not just an accessory after the fact. He's an accomplice. He was there while it was happening. He knows it was happening. We got to question most of them as well. I do think we should wait for Gunner for this because it's a lot of faceless stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he wants to question Forehead on it. Because Forehead has been a suspect of his for manufacturing magazines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is interesting when you remember that some of the magazines that we found were basically like very, very super fucking shiny in that bench.
And brand new.
Find a blueprint. Yeah.
And empty, a lot of them as well.
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, it's my first time doing this. So how do I start building their charges? Would I do that in the raid defense incident?
I'm trying to think how we did it for Sophie Sanders. So if you look at the warrant that is up right now for Sophie Sanders, so we did one just for the raid. And that just has Sophie Sanders on it. Now, you can push to the docket. We could have pushed to the docket, but we want to catch her and then push it to the docket. And we're basically pushing this and the defense incident to the docket as well at the same time. So we're charging the people that defended in the defense incident and the owner of the property in a separate incident.
Okay, now my point is, for example, with Forehead, where I've got photos of him going in and out, would I put him in the Sophie Sanders incident, or because I'm charging him with the contents, or would I just not do that and I just do it in the defense one?
I would just do that in the defense one because they should all get, at the very least, accessory after the fact to stockpiling, but you can do that in the defense, right? Because that's what, like, obviously you already had proof of him being in there anyways, but that's what...
Oh, yeah, I'm doing him for weapons trafficking, for weapons I'm doing all of them for weapons manufacturing and stockpiling, right? That's an accessory to terrorism.
Probably even trafficking, because we found books detailing
how they're brought into the
prices and how they are supposed to sell them. There's one notebook in there that quite literally says, if there's nothing written here, make these magazines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of screwed. And here's the really interesting one. There's a notebook that contains only 5 letters. It says G4 row 6.
Right.
Now this probably isn't going to mean anything to you, but last Friday we had that operation where we recovered 6,000 rifle bodies, right?
Right.
1.7 million in cash. Yeah, we intercepted a truck. We thought the rifle bodies were going to be in the truck, but they weren't. There was a key to a JetSam Docs container and a notebook in there. And it was a diary from someone that worked at JetSam. And there was basically a little riddle in there. We fixed it, and it came out to G4 row 6. And G4 row 6 at the JetSam Docs contained the container that the key fit into with the rifle bodies.
What?
Right. Okay.
And there was like 4 people at most that know what G4 row 6 is in the police department. So this is not something that got leaked to Forehead. This is something, or maybe not Forehead, but like, I mean, I'm just gonna say Forehead.
This is where he made his collection of something, right? That's what we would suspect, or a drop of money, or maybe it's his money.
No.
No.
No, I don't think so. I think that's the faceless stuff, and we obviously think Forehead is the one making the mags. So
Yeah,
we
so
think
maybe he
he's the
gives them the
one
money
like
or something
getting
and
the
put it there.
supplies there.
Right, yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and exchanging the money.
Ooh.
So we really gotta question this guy Forehead, because the shit goes deep.
Good shit.
And so the phone numbers that we already have,
Yeah.
that were just on the empty SIM cards. I have a database with 2,500 phone numbers. Not a
Yeah.
singular one of those SIM cards matches any numbers in that database. Makes it less likely to just be something they stole of people that they, beat in a war or something. And makes it more likely that these are burner phones used for the sale of these fucking magazines.
So is Dixie their clean person then?
She's not really clean because she does have a record.
Oh yeah,
but
no,
she,
I see the.
I don't think she doesn't do crime currently, but she's married to Jamal.
Oh.
That honestly was a big help in getting the getting this. She got married to him on the 8th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that gives you the connection to the gang and why those people
Oh
be going in and
Christ!
out
She
of
was
it.
only married to him on the 8th. Fuck.
Her last arrest was December 4th.
Yeah, so she's like a semi-clean person, I think.
Mhm.
She's like under the radar.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, with the state of the city, I would consider someone that hasn't committed or been caught for a crime in 6 months, I would consider that
Pretty
clean.
clean. Yeah, well, they're not drawing any attention from us, are they? So, real quick.
Yeah.
Sophie Sanders' warrant runs out in 3 hours. Has it been approved to be extended or no?
Yeah, it has been. I was just about to do that.
Okay.
It got approved yesterday for a 72-hour.
Okay, perfect. What happens if she isn't caught? She just doesn't get charged? Is it not going to?
She's got a second
Oh,
degree
I'll
murder
get
thing on
bank
there.
tracking on her. Yeah, there's second degree murder on one of the hot guns, so I will get bank tracking on this. We'll probably try and do an op, not today because we have an op going today already. But we'll do ops. I will keep extending this warrant until it's out of statute.
Yeah.
We will catch her, and then we'll
Yeah,
proceed to docket.
I was gonna say I think DOJ are probably gonna just because of the extent of the charges, will probably extend it anyway. But yeah, I'd definitely get something going soon for it. Because we're going to have to exhaust everything to prove to DOJ we're attempting at least to locate her and apprehend her.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Okay.
I
right.
just
Jesus
I
Christ.
did it wrong. I did it for 2 days. Okay, perfect.
All right. Good fucking
I
shit,
just
guys.
put the Sophie Sanders one back up. If you could just reapprove the extension.
Yeah, let me see.
Thank you.
Until the 21st?
Yeah, that should be 3 days from now.
It's the 17th today, so wouldn't it be the 20th?
That's what I thought, but then on the dashboard it says.
Oh no, so it
runs out
says
in
2 days, but that's 2 days and like 2 days and 23 hours basically is what that means, I think.
Okay. So I'll do it back to the 20th.
Yeah.
I thought the 20th as well, but then it said like 2 days. I fixed it.
Yeah, I think it means 2 days and 23 hours is what it's saying. Okay. 23 hours, 59 minutes. All right, one sec.
Not charged or white, doesn't matter.
Yep. My fucking voice, Jesus. All right, I've approved it.
No, I don't think you can.
Thank you.
I can't like select multiple things at once, holding shift, control, or alt.
Okay. All right, well, good shit, guys. I'm gonna go and put some evidence away.
Yep. Sounds good.
Let me know if you need subpoenas and stuff reviewing, okay?
Yeah, I'll probably have one to you in a second.
Okay, doke. All right.
But before we get into what you need to do next, can you come to the dispatch office real quick?
Were you talking to me then, or Rupert?
No, I said Rupert.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
We'll look at it. We'll sort it.
I just wanted to say real quick, the reason we gave you the vest isn't just because your raid went well and you did really, really good. We already had made the decision to give you that vest after the raid, no matter the outcome, no matter what. So it's not just that the work that you put in before doesn't mean anything in comparison to what you did yesterday. I think you've been on a steady up course for a long, long time. So that decision was already made, and I don't want you thinking that, we don't care about all the good things you did before.
Thanks. I wasn't worried about it, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Perfect.
It's good to know.
All right, next steps. So you have something called raid receipt. I wouldn't keep this. Okay. Let me start over. So on your search warrant, you don't have any delayed notice. As per legislation, you have 72 hours from completion of the raid to send both the search warrant and the raid receipt. I actually think raid receipt is not in legislation, but in SOPs. So that is done. If you look at the Sophie Sanders warrant, this is how you kind of want your warrant for Dixie Dempsey to look like. Obviously a breakdown of the warrant charges, the hot gun charges at the top, everything, every singular thing that was seized, not just the guns, all the hot gun stuff, like I said. And then I would create a separate report, or once you have everything that's in the current 28417, like all the hot gun stuff, once you have that in the incident, you can delete it from this because you don't want to give this over. You don't want to give them the raid receipt and let them know how many hot gun charges they're facing. You never really want to do that.
So the hot gun doesn't go on the warrant. Does that make sense? We can't put a warrant out for hot gun charges.
Yeah, it can. So if you look at the Sophie Sanders warrant, you can see that the hot gun charges are written at the top, so you know what incident to be charged for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there in text, and yeah, so it doesn't go in the the actual warrant for arrest, because that will have to get charged on her apprehension. Except once she's apprehended, she's going on a hag because one of the hot gun charges is for murder. And obviously, Dixie Dempsey is probably going to be facing both weapons manufacturing and weapons trafficking. It's just going to take us a couple more days to actually get the full evidence for that ready.
Okay.
But you can have your warrant written up for all the other charges ready.
Yeah.
We probably need a little bit of time to help you articulate the manufacturing and stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be a court battle for sure, but I'm confident.
Okay, cool. All right, then I'm going to go back to the locker then and start indicating all the different things we found into the item seized portion. And we'll get from there, I guess.
You should read the books too.
Yes, I will take the time to read the books.
Perfect. I have a subpoena for all of them, so you can read all of them, and I'm gonna finish my Maz phone subpoena. Perfect.
Yeah, nice. Oh, I subpoenaed the bank record subpoena came through. I don't think there's anything crazy in there that stands out to me, but there you go. Seems that she works at Big Dog Noodles.
Okay.
She transferred the property to Ray Romanov for $10,000.
Oh.
And Ray Romanov, so they swapped properties. He owned a property in the south side. They swapped properties.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he used to own that. She owned that. So obviously it was a cash transaction, right? Either that, or it was literally a swap.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, Ray Romanov also owns a warehouse in Polito. Interesting.
Yeah, Ray Romanov's on my list, so maybe I'll go for him next. We'll see. It's probably Susie Carmichael, though.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. All right, perfect. Let's get to it.
I'm only around until 8 p.m. UK time today, which is in 4.5 hours.